Did you, I guess this may be the first time we've officially talked to you, but looking at last year, did you end up playing a bigger role than you expected, or do you think coming in that you could have a chance to play a lot?
I mean, not at all. Obviously, all those drops I had, man, I mean, nothing was harder on me than anything because I just let my team down, you know. But, I mean, that's why I got recruited, was to catch balls and run good routes. And just not being able to do that as good as I wanted probably hurt me the most for the team. But, I mean, if I could take it back, as a person, I wouldn't, because it probably made me a better person and a better player at the same time.
How do you stay focused and stay positive through something like that?
You know, I got family and I got good teammates, good coaches that believe in me, and I believe in myself. I don't let those drops get to me, but I don't know what was going through my mind. But I mean, next year I'm gonna step up, and my goal is no drops at all. So hopefully that'll happen.
Have you done anything since the season, whether mentally or physically, to kind of make yourself feel better about that?
I mean, it's hard to come back from that, but just all the encouragement I'm getting, just not letting it affect me, watching more film, studying the game more, just seeing what I did wrong in a route, and just studying the DBs better, defenses, opponents, and just improving my overall game, you know what I'm saying?
Was it any one thing in particular you could point to, or combination?
I don't know. Mostly coaches just believe in me more. I mean, because they could easily just push me aside, but I mean, they kept playing me, and that probably made me, as a person, believe in them more. I don't know, but it made me feel good that they still believed in me, because I mean, you could easily pull me out for all those drops I had.
Had you had stretches like that before, and how did you get out of them then?
The drop passes?
Drops, yeah.
You know, honestly, in high school I never really had that problem with drop balls. So, but coming to college, I felt like it was no different, except the talent got better. So there's no excuses for me to drop the ball. But I feel like it got me stronger, but next season I'm going to have to pick it up.
What was it like to play as a freshman and to play such a large role? I mean, was it really eye-opening how different college is from high school?
Oh, I loved it. Coming from playing Loudon to playing Alabama, it's a big step, but I mean, that's no excuse, but just the competition mainly, but there's no excuses for drop balls. No
so who
excuses.
has the better DBs, Loudon or Alabama?
That's hard, Alabama probably, but it's whatever.
When you went from the workout with Coach Henshaw out here in the camp and getting an offer to where you were last year, would you have expected when you got that offer to play as a true freshman as soon as you got here?
Honestly, when I got offered, they kept telling me you're going to start as a freshman. And so that my whole mentality changed. Like the off season, while they were doing stuff, I was doing stuff. Like with Charlie High, we were throwing all the time. But honestly, they said that I would, but I never really believed it, you know. But saying that they had not many players to play that position. But I mean, I came in ready to play, but I wish it would have shown on the field, you know.
Coach Jones said several times on record last year that you have the best hands on the team.
Yeah.
How's that help your mental psyche and your confidence?
I mean, that's one thing that kept me strong. I mean, because obviously all those drops, he could have pulled me out, like what I was saying. But just him believing in me, you know. But I believe I have the best hands, and so that's why I got recruited, you know. But I'm white and I run good routes and I can catch. But I wish I could have produced that.
I was going to say, is it your nature to be really hard on yourself and a perfectionist? Because it seems like, you know, we're not the one bringing up those drops. You're the one that's bringing them up.
Yeah, that's what was hard, because I am a perfectionist. I love just producing, like, and dropping balls is just the hardest thing on me. But I can't let that get to me. I got to stay strong for my teammates because they need me, and I can't do that to the coaches. So
you talked about being a perfectionist. You come from CAK where Rusty would run the same route 65 times so you got it right.
Yeah.
How do you get that mindset here and keep it the same as it was coming from high school?
Well, in high school, I mean, he called deep route, just run past him, Josh. I was like, all right. But college, they're just as fast as you. So, I mean, you got more detail in the route. And, I mean, there's just a lot more to it than anything, so.
Well, Josh, how do you, with so many newcomers at the position, just what are the biggest differences between spring practice and fall camp last year?
I guess you could say that there's more players at that position. So, I mean, you got to compete even more. So, I don't know, that's probably the big thing, just competition now. There's a lot more players at this position, so I mean, you really got to step up. No drops, you cannot have any drops right now. So
You got open a lot last year. Was that an encouragement, or the fact that you weren't finishing the plays?
Yeah,
Is that more discouraging?
Getting open was a positive, but I mean, you can get open all you want, but you got to produce and catch the ball and produce for the team and win for the team. But I mean, it's just hard on me, but I'm trying to get past it.
How have you gotten, this off season, kind of, as Dan was talking about, getting the psyche back? Well, what are some of the things you've done? It's kind of like, starting slow in basketball. You start in, you work your further way out. What have you done football-wise?
Just getting more chemistry with the quarterbacks, because I think that's the most important. Bonding with them all the time. You get just watching film with them, seeing what you're doing wrong, and see what you can do better. But
a few more guys.
I don't know, just like stuff like that.
How much were those leg injuries bothering you last year? I know that people will think that maybe your legs aren't connected to your hands like that.
No,
but I mean, with your hamstring and your knee, how tough was that last year?
I mean, it was tough, but yeah, that's no excuses for drop balls. I tore my meniscus in the state championship game of high school. Never got it worked on, but it kind of bothered me throughout off season. But I mean, in the season, it felt okay. So I mean, there's no excuses for drop balls, and I don't want that to be an excuse because my hands are not my knees.
How much do you feel better now, though, knee-wise?
I feel pretty good. With the surgery, it felt good. After, I've taken a lot of time off, and I think that was big. And coming back for spring practice and it feeling good, that's a positive.
You're doing a lot more work in the slot right now, which I know they didn't play you a lot there last year because of Pig. You feel that's where your natural position is?
Yeah, of course. That's where I was coming into the season. That's where I was going to play, and behind Pig. But yeah, now we're switching everywhere. I mean, we're going outside, inside, but I mean, we're trying to learn all the positions, and studying more film. We got a lot of stuff, but I mean, you can run any route. So.
Last question.
Are they going to be, able to hit you some this spring? I know there was a question on what you were going to be able to do this spring. Are you going to be fully clear?
I'm fully clear.
Was that a surprise? I mean, I know a lot of people kind of thought you might be a little iffy this spring. When did you learn to be all right?
After surgery, I mean, I had a lot of time off, and so that was good just to be able to rest and just work out. But I mean, they had a lot of time to heal, and so now I'm 100%, so I'm good.
Good guys.